Hello and welcome back to Tom's Tavern. We have some breaking news with the Legend of Zelda movie, the live action movie that's currently being filmed in New Zealand, that I believe was announced recently, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so all credit firstly to Silent Princess on Twitter, B. That's where this is, where I got this from. As you can see, a couple thousand likes here and all that. So we're going to watch this footage. I believe this is pretty credible. I'm not one to look into leaks like too much or anything, but this looks very real. So like, we'll get into it and talk about it a little bit. So immediately we can see that Zelda is a brunette in this one, and she's wearing the blue. So that's kind of a mixture of her from Twilight Princess. And we see Link there, and he is going to be sporting the green robes, covering up there, obviously, sort of as you keep warm on a set. I don't know, there's just a lot here that really shows that, this is a very authentic look. And right there, it's like, I don't know, you can very much tell that it's like the actors that were announced for the roles. And that's a lot of like, stage crew there and everything. And from the same account as well, I don't believe they were the ones that captured this footage, but they were the ones that shared it, and I got this like information from it all. But they have another video here, so again, we just see a little bit more of Zelda. And I believe this is Impa that we're about to see in a second. And yeah, she's looking very much like a warrior, not the sort of old maiden sort of, from the earlier games. Very much like a warrior. Just based on the hair color and everything, and I don't know. This just looks like super authentic, and just the horses there. Actually, that really looks like Epona in the background. If you can spot it, there are a few different horses, but we can easily see that is the color, the colors that Epona is, with the sort of like dark brown and the white hair. That's Epona. Just 100%. Yeah, that's 100%. It's really crazy seeing like actual footage. Obviously, again, I don't know if this video is going to be taken down or anything like that. We'll see. This is my first video kind of doing something like this. I just finished playing Hyrule Warriors and did a review for it the other day. But I was actually planning to do a video after a Zelda ranking, like all the Zelda games I've played. And I was going to talk about why I'm glad the Zelda movie is live action. So I still might do that separately, but I just want to talk about some breaking news here with this. But again, this is sort of the best look we have at Zelda and Link so far. So again, this is very much giving vibes of, Twilight Princess. He's not wearing his hood, which I think is interesting. I wonder if they are going to ditch that for the film. But again, Zelda, that looks like, yeah, a mixture of Twilight Princess meets Breath of the Wild with like the blue robes, but she's still brunette and everything. So obviously she's going to have like more of an active role in the film, but she's not going to be a damsel in distress, waiting at Hyrule Castle or, trapped by Gandalf or anything like that. She may be at some point, who knows with the story that they're going to go with. But I think that's very exciting. I'm super curious to see when we're actually going to get a trailer / teaser for this. I do believe that'll be like early next year, maybe around probably March, I'd probably imagine. Just based on when the movie's coming out. But that'd be pretty early, but I don't know. It may be even a poster around that time, But this movie means so much to me. I've been a Zelda fan my whole life. I played Ocarina of Time when I was 4 years old. That was the first game I ever played. Been a Zelda fan since. And I literally have a Ocarina of Time poster like right next to me there. You can see a snippet of. But I'm going to be so emotional throughout this whole movie. It's going to be pretty insane. And everything they do, I'm like, because I'm pretty sure this is like with Sony Pictures, I believe, and obviously Nintendo's working very closely on it. I'm like, I feel it's going to be very faithful and accurate in its own original sort of story, obviously. I don't think they're going to straight on like rip from Ocarina of Time specifically or Twilight Princess. I think they're going to take elements of everything and merge it together into their own original story. But yeah, either way, that's just some breaking news about the Zelda film, our first sort of look. Obviously not an official look, but I think this looks pretty reputable to me. Let me know what you guys think and the sort of looks that we've gotten so far. And honestly, I might as well, if this goes well and everything, I might as well keep up to date with like any news regarding the Zelda film moving forward. So stick around to the channel if you're interested in any of that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for future videos. See you guys.